Are you interested in the beauty salon business in Cameroon or in Africa? Are you someone who likes to get into the beauty business? Then watch on. If you've not been interested before, then this video will probably give you the reason to be interested. Let me tell you something. The secret is this is a very profitable business. Hello Africa, hello ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the African Business Talk Show here on the Business in Africa YouTube channel. You know what I do, right? I bring in experts, people who have been doing it for over time, people who have the experience, so that we share their experience and also educate you watching us on this kind of business. Today, I'll be talking about the salon business. We're going to just be exploring everything that you need to get started in this kind of business. And I'm here with somebody who is changing the narrative, someone who is rewriting the African script. I'll be right back after the break. Don't go anywhere. Pick your pen and paper and start jotting this down because there is just so much to learn from this video. I'll be right back. Don't move from myself. Welcome back, Africa. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are right here in the Business in Africa talk show, and I'm in the studio with someone I already told you who is an experienced business person. She is no other but Madam or Mrs. Fombe Myra. You're welcome to the studio.
Nice to have me here. I'm very excited to be here because I've seen a lot of things that you do, and what you're doing for Africa is wonderful.
Wow.
So thank you for having me.
Wow. I'm happy to have you. I'm delighted, sincerely, because you are doing something that a lot of Africans want to do. Yeah. You know, you're changing the narrative. You are an entrepreneur. You are so many things. Yeah. I know you are the owner of LoR'Terr. Yes. Why LoR'Terr? Why did you call it LoR'Terr?
Actually, everybody keeps asking me the same question. LoR'Terr is a name from my tribe. Actually, my junior brother's name, LoR'Terr.
Okay, LoR'Terr.
LoR'Terr.
So you're Cambe?
I'm from Cambe.
Badeke.
Can
you imagine that? It's like she's from my come on. Like,
I could be your sister, be careful.
Right. Okay.
So LoR'Terr, which means take it easy, like take life easy.
Yeah, LoR'Terr.
Yes. So that's my junior brother's name. When I was looking for a name, I looked for something that was original, that was African, and that was us.
Yes.
So I wanted something that depicts us. But looking at it to hair, you ask that how does it relate with hair? But African hair had been pushed away. You know, we always thought we had to change the structure, change the texture, and all of that. So my point was just take the hair easy, like leave it the way it is. That's the name of the so business. I changed the LoR'Terr to sound, you know, easy for everybody. I made LoR'Terr.
Wow. But some people, they are name of it, you
know.
Actually, I am very, very excited when I hear people who want to promote Africa. Yeah. Because that's what I'm all about here. I want to promote the African continent as much as possible. Yeah. Now, this kind of salon that you have, what makes it different, or what's the brand? What's that thing that's different from the rest?
As I started talking about, it's about the African hair. It's about bringing out the beauty of the African woman. I wanted to showcase that women can be beautiful in their own hair, in our own culture. You understand? In our own type of hair, without changing the texture. So that is what makes my salon special and different.
So do you do all sorts of hair, like you do the normal Brazilian and other things?
No.
Or you just only kinky?
We try to showcase just the African woman. We are not Indian, so we don't do any graft with Indian hair. No Brazilian, we're nothing of the sort. Any hairdo we try to make it look like us, the Africans, because you are the original of yourself. I didn't want women to be an imitation of the original. So that's what the salon is trying to bring out.
So being an expert in the field, right, you've been doing this business for quite some time now. And I would say you have the experience. Yeah. And what I do here is I just want to encourage Africans to also get started. I want to be like you. So this is a very vast field.
Yes.
What would you say are the opportunities that are involved in this field? Like, what are the niche inside this industry that someone can really get started?
Let's start talking about the opportunity, right?
Yeah, right.
Imagine that African hair is something that is new. I can say for the past, because I've been doing this business for 6 years.
6 years.
Officially, because I started from home.
Okay.
So imagine that just for 6 years. And when I started, I think there was just one or two salons that were doing African hair. Imagine that the whole of Africa, every African person, from the mother to the father and the children, all have African hair.
Right.
It means that it's a need for every one person to go into an African salon. So there is a large need for this business. Yeah.
There is the opportunity.
There is the opportunity.
You are hearing from the horse's own mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I have 3 salons, right? And I could have as many as I can, if possible. I just wish that all other salons begin to see this and incorporate into the African hair business. Because you know, other salons before never used to do African hair. There was nothing like that in the menu. But right now they are trying to incorporate it. And out of 10 women now, I'm very proud to say at least 8 women, even if they wear wigs, they have their natural hair underneath.
Underneath them. Okay.
So
that's what you promote.
That's what I promote, yes.
Right. Okay, now, guys, you just heard there is a big opportunity in this market. But what I wanted to say is, for example, you produce your products, you do the salon work, you do. I mean, which one is like more profitable? If I want to come in, just like producing product or producing the hair itself, or doing the salon, the styling.
Oh, okay. About the niche.
Yeah, the niche.
Okay, but both. But it's going to depend on the individual. For example, if you don't have the expertise, or if you don't have the expertise in the actual salon business, I'll advise you don't go into it. It is very profitable, but the thing is that you need to know how to create. It's like art. You understand? So it's very profitable for those who have the passion to do it.
Right.
Because you need to come up with new techniques all the time. You need to create all the time, which is what is very particular about our salon.
Right.
Now, for the products are very, very profitable because the market is still as open as possible.
Right.
For example, our natural hair, not only natural hair, our bodies and our hair need natural products. That's what, this is not something we debate any longer about. This is not debatable.
Right.
Yes, because even the American products or the foreign products, when they want to sell products for natural hair, the first thing they write on it, what I've noticed, they'll say with shea butter, or they say with olive oil. You understand? Or with aloe vera. You keep seeing stuff like that, which means they are trying to say that this is the principal product to attract the crowd.
And we have
and we have it. These are natural resources. Where do they get it? In Africa. I keep telling everybody that if you have, for people who come to me and say, where can I get, which product brand will you advise for me to buy to use for my natural hair? Of course, I will say my LoR'Terr products, but if you don't feel comfortable in getting LoR'Terr products, I will advise you to take any other product that is produced by an African brand.
Great.
Why? Because if an African tells you that this product has 80% aloe vera, or if it says it has aloe vera, and a foreign person tells you it has aloe vera, the most likelihood is that the African person will have 80% aloe vera and the foreign person will have 20% aloe vera. It's that simple.
I like that.
So that's the point.
I like that. Anything Africa, I promote it. I like that. Sincerely, you have nailed it. It means there is a lot of opportunity.
There is a lot of opportunity.
But do you train? Do you train people?
Oh, of course. We train. We have been training. Yes, we have been training for a while. We train.
So if anyone out there, if you want to start this kind of business, the numbers on the screen, you can also come here for training, right?
Yes.
Remember, you're going to thank me later. I told you that. Now, I want to just find out, because my audience here are entrepreneurs. The whole of Africa is watching us right now.
Yeah.
What does it take to start this kind of business? Or what are the top 5 things that you need to know before you get started in this kind of business?
Okay. My business is in 2 folds. Yes. There is a product part and there's a salon, which is the handwork, service part. Yeah. So it depends on which of them you want to get into.
Okay.
So let's talk about the salon, for example. That's the beautiful thing about it.
Right.
The salon business, you don't need much. I started from a bottle of shea butter at home. You don't need to, if you can jumpstart, then that's fine. But I'm trying to say for anybody who has the opportunity or who feels passionate about starting this business, you don't need much. What you need is to get your towel. I think everybody can afford a towel.
Yeah.
You need to get a comb. Anybody can afford a comb.
Right.
You need to get your products, which is the shampoo, the conditioner, and your hair oil, and you're good to go. So it's about this is service. This is handwork. So, and perhaps you need to train yourself, which is the one I'm trying to talk about. You need to train yourself. This is an industry that is still very open, and there is room for creativity. So just listen from your inside and see what you can play with the hair, and you're good to go.
All right. So it's mostly about your passion.
It's mostly about your passion.
Right.
What I have learned over the years, because right now we have other salons opening up, but what keeps us on top of the chart is that I create all the time. I try to bring in something new all the time. So, and customers, ladies, we like to change our hairstyles and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Okay, that was for the service.
That's for the service. Now, for the products, listen, this is the most exciting one. I keep saying that if just 1% of Africans could go into products, Africa is going to be the richest continent. If the grandmothers in the village, no, let me say, we used to pass around Bafusam. I keep using this because each time I pass there, I see a lot of pear.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, imagine you have nothing and there's a grandmother in the village who has just a tree of pear at the back of her house. All she needs is to make oil out of that pear. And she's going to be very rich because a lot of people are getting to understand the use of organic products for us. We are getting to understand how important avocado oil is to the hair, to the body. And I, for one, I'm just one. There are so many salons I will buy. So imagine if when people who do cosmetics can buy her avocado oil, even mayanga.
From palm kernel.
From palm kernel, what we call mayanga, right? Mayanga, if you do mayanga, you're going to sell. So at times that I look for pure mayanga and I still don't get to see it. So there is a lot of business in it. You don't need to come up with, because my products are made from a combination of all these things.
Yeah.
But what if you just specialize in doing just coconut oil?
Yeah.
Or just manyanga? Or just avocado oil? Or just shea butter? Imagine that. The consumption rate is very high, but the product availability is still very low.
Great.
So there is great market in it.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So it really doesn't take much to get started, guys. No matter where you are, she just used the example of a grandmother with just one tree of pear in her backyard.
Yeah.
You can get started with this kind of business. But and then you don't need some kind of machines that you need to buy to be able to start like grinding them. Is the process just that straightforward?
Now it depends on what you're producing. For example, if you're going to do something like avocado oil, what you need is your fireside and your pot.
Right.
Because you're going to mash that, you're going to keep the avocado. It's a process. Definitely you learn how to do it, of course. You keep the avocado to rot or to be as soft as possible. You mash. You understand? It depends whether you're doing cold press or if you're doing cold press, which means you're going to keep it for the oil to drain.
Yeah.
What machine do you need for that?
That's it, eh?
You understand? Now, if you need something like coconut, okay. If you don't have the means to buy a machine, you can go to these women who grind, and you grind your coconut to the coconut liquid to get the juice, and you get your oil from it. Because all you need, if you're doing, for example, hot press, you put it on the fire. After some time, the oil just flows up, and you have oil. So it's easy, and you grow from that. Because I believe in starting small. I believe that you grow your business with what you have. If you have the means, okay, you have luxurious machines that can do that, you can start. So it all depends. You don't need much.
Right. So guys, you're hearing from the horse's own mouth, as I keep saying. There is opportunity in this. So don't stay home and say, the government is not doing this for me, or I don't have money. That's not true. Get out there and start doing it. Now we are in a very complex market. We're in a market where there is a lot of competition. and acquiring new customers is a problem. How do you do that? How do you market your business?
Social media.
All right.
Yes, social media. But I think that it's not about the noise that you make on social media. It's about the service that you render to your clients
Customer
when
service.
they finally customers when they finally get into the salon, because word of mouth for me is the best publicity. What you give to your clients, the result that they get when they get into the salon, for me is my also that's my secret.
Yes.
I make sure I give the best to my clients. I give the best and I communicate. I try to talk with the clients and let her him or her understand, because I also have male clients to understand what their hair can do best and what it cannot do best. So I think that for me works.
That works for you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'll say you've been doing a lot. You've been doing a lot. But this kind of business also we should have some challenges, right?
Oh yes, of course. Just like every other business.
So let's just talk a little about the challenges that you're facing, just the top ones.
Where do I start the account list? Okay. The first challenges that I have are workers. You understand? Because as I said earlier, there is a market for this. So it's no longer about the market. It's about satisfying the clients, right? And one of the reasons why we opened other branches is because of the influx of the clients. Now you have challenges with the workers because sometimes you train. This is handwork. Sometimes you train and they leave you.
Right,
So that is what has been one of the challenges.
right.
But what I advise anyone who wants to start the business is to know the business yourself.
You
You yourself have to be handy.
Hands-on.
You have to be hands-on. That is because if not, I think I would have closed the salon a long time ago. Yes. So that's in every salon business, not just my salon, in any salon business,
workers will come and
workers will come and will go. And you should be lucky for some workers to stay with you. Yes.
That's a tough challenge.
That's one of the top challenges. Another challenge is about the customers. You understand? It's about the different hair types. Imagine that they use your hair to do DNA, which means no two people have exactly the same hair type.
Yes.
So a customer might see a hairdo on one person and one exactly the same hairstyle. And when she sits on the chair, you discover that her hair texture is totally different from the other person. Now you need to communicate with that client. It is very important to let her know that her texture is not going to do that exactly. And then you should know what hairstyle her own hair will do best and propose. So that's one of the highest challenges, because sometimes the customer still tells you that no, I still want that one. And when you do it, she says you didn't do it well. So that's one very big challenge. Another challenge that we really get is, as I said, resources. You understand? I make my products with palm kernel oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, just to name a few. But sometimes you don't get it readily.
Yeah, to get the supply.
To get the supply of the raw material, of the quantities and the raw material. Now, if you even get it, you might not have the pure form of it.
Right.
Most people dilute it.
Okay.
And if you do your products with it, you're going to discover that it's going to affect the quality of your product. So you're forced most of the time to go back and start making your own coconut oil, which is very cumbersome. So I employ everybody who can to please get into this and do it with quality.
Why don't you start planting the coconut yourself and the avocado?
You can't really do everything. That's why I say this thing is open. It is a very large business. It's a chain. We are here on earth to help each other. We need some people to plant. We need agriculturals to plant. And then we need other people to produce the oil. We need the other to buy and also compose and stuff like that. So that's a very great challenge. I think Africa should try to look into.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been hearing hard talk, right? And each time I bring a guest here, I always like to pick out some business opportunities from, what they say. It's just true now, or it's clear that if you are into agriculture and you can get into coconut or pear or aloe vera itself, and you're going to have a big market from the beauty people, right? You're going to have a very big market. So guys, we've come to the end of the first section of the show. I will be going to the second section where we are going to discover the second slot of the show, where it's Discover Africa. We are going to be finding out if Myra Fombe right here knows her continent, Africa. You know what we do here, right? If you're still watching, then click on the subscribe button to join the Business in Africa community, and don't go anywhere. I'll be right back after the break. Ladies and gentlemen, Africa, welcome back to the second section of the show, Discover Africa. And I hope if you've been watching, then this is another section where you are going to learn something new about Africa, or you're going to know something that you probably didn't know. And we are going to be finding out from the CEO right here, Madame Fombe Myra, the CEO of LoR'Terr. LoR'Terr, like
yes,
LoR'Terr. I got it right. We're going to be finding out how much she knows her continent. We'll be asking her 10 questions, multiple choice questions, and she will be the one to answer. Let's find out. Are you ready?
Yes.
Now, this is the question bank. Let me do the mixing. So all you do is to pick out your questions yourself, and then I'll read them out.
Okay.
Let's go. Question number 1. Yeah, the cards.
Yes.
All right, question number 1 reads, there is an island nation that lies between Madagascar and the African mainland. There is an island nation that lies between Madagascar and the African mainland. Which is it? A. Somaliland, B. Mozambique, C. Comoros, and D. Zanzibar.
Zanzibar.
And ladies and gentlemen, the CEO of LoR'Terr Beauty Salon just had that answer wrong.
That was a wrong one, I guess. I knew that.
The right answer is Comoros. C.
Oh, wow.
You learned
Okay.
something.
Yes, I did.
Right.
Yes.
One wrong answer. Question number 2. Let's go.
Okay.
Question number 2 reads, which city lies in the confluence of the 2 main branches of the River Nile? A. Khartoum, B. Cairo, C. Casablanca, D. Niamey.
That should be cartoon.
And that was the correct answer. Mama, that one was a seriously strong question. You had that one right. 1 right answer, 1 wrong answer. Let's go. Question number 3.
Okay.
Hope you guys are trying to answer these questions yourself, right? All right, question number 3 reads, through which country does the greater part of the Nile River flow? A. Sudan, B. Niger, C. Cameroon, and D. South Africa.
Niger.
Tick tock. And that was wrong.
Oh my goodness.
The right answer is A. Sudan. River Nile flows more
to Sudan.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 wrong answers, 1 right, 1 correct answer. Question number 4.
Okay. This isn't easy.
All right. Question number 4 reads, the longest African river which empties into the Indian Ocean is A. Zambezi River, B. Limpopo River, C. River Nile, and D. River Senegal.
River Nile.
Ah!
Are you serious?
And that was
Are you serious?
the right answer is Zambezi River.
And I was so sure.
You're still around. Nile is the longest.
Okay, the longest,
Yeah,
not
this one
the.
empties in the ocean, in the Indian Ocean.
Okay.
3 wrong answers. Not bad, not bad. Let's go. We still have
Okay. No, I
6 wrong answers
I have
to go.
to. I have to
Still
try.
have this one right. All right, let me mix this. Maybe your lucky question.
I think I know nothing. I didn't do foreign geography.
Question number 5 reads, in which country is the Kalahari Desert found? A. Botswana, B. Namibia, C. Zambia, and D. Zimbabwe.
Please take that again.
In which country is the Kalahari Desert found? A. Botswana, B. Namibia, C. Zambia, and D. Zimbabwe.
Botswana.
And that was correct, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Question number 6. 2 correct answers,
Okay.
3 wrong. Question number 6 reads, the capital of Cameroon is... I don't need to give you the options.
Yaoundé.
Cameroon, I don't know the capital of
Even the
Cameroon.
universe is on my part.
The capital of Cameroon is Yaoundé, ladies and gentlemen. 3 right answers, 3 wrong answers. Question number 7.
I hope I pick that kind of question
Yeah,
again.
you want to pick the best, eh? All right, let's go. Question number 7 reads, what is the main agricultural produce of the Nile Valley? A. Cotton, B. Coffee, C. Banana, and D. Palm.
Cotton.
Yeah. How do you know this answer now?
Of course, that one is agriculture.
And that was correct, ladies and gentlemen. The answer is A. Cotton. My, you're having 4 right answers, 3 wrong. Question number 8.
Okay.
Make like this.
Sometimes you make like that, pick the wrong one. Why is that paper so large? Okay.
Question number 8 reads, the westernmost major city of Africa is A. Lomé, B. Dakar, C. Khartoum, and D. Addis Ababa. Tick, tack, tick,
Dakar.
tack. And that was correct, ladies and gentlemen. The answer is B. Dakar. You've passed the 50% mark. 5 correct answers, 3 wrong answers. Question number 9. Let's go.
That's not a good pass.
At least
Okay.
you've had 50 already, right?
It's not a good pass.
All right, let's see how much you strike here now. Question number 9 reads, the Belgian Congo is now called A. Congo Brazzaville, B. Congo DRC, C. Congo Libreville, and D. Congo Capo Verde.
Congo Brazzaville.
And that was wrong.
Wow.
The right answer
No, that's
is
an
Democratic Republic of
That's
Congo.
an embarrassment.
Congo DRC.
Huh?
The
Really?
Belgian Congo. That was people that Belgian Congo now, isn't it?
Yeah, but if Belgium, anyway, that's true. Congo Brazzaville, that's true. That's
5
true.
correct answers, 4 wrong answers. Question number 10. Let's see if you're going to nail this and have a 6 on 10. Let's
Oh
go.
my goodness.
Ba-dam, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dam, bam. Question number 10 reads, what was Burkina Faso previously called? A. Burkina Land, C. Land of Crowns, D. Lion City, C. Lion City, and D. Upper Volta.
D, Upper Volta.
And that was correct, ladies and gentlemen. Now she ends the show with 6 on 10.
Well, not too bad, but
It's
I'll
not too bad,
try.
yeah. You
I'll
tried.
try.
I mean-
I will try better.
Try better. Have you been out of the country? Have you traveled to other African countries before?
Only Nigeria.
Only Nigeria.
Yes.
You've been just to Nigeria.
Yes.
And do you plan on expanding LoR'Terr to other African countries?
Of course, of course.
You should be looking at Africa.
Of course, because that's where the market is. My
Right.
business is Africa.
Yes.
The market.
It's Africa because a lot of what I realize is a lot of small businesses really don't think going out of the country as their long-term plan. You know, they want to make profit, yes, but when you start making the profit, you will be shocked to know that opening a business in Rwanda is far easier than maybe operating here, and maybe there are far more businesses or customers there for you.
No, that's very, 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 very true.
Yes.
You know, as I said, it depends on the kind of business you do.
Mhm.
My business is very vast.
Mm-hmm.
I need to reach out to every African
Woman.
And they are not just found in
Cameroon, right?
everywhere.
Great. Right.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the second slot of the show. You guys saw it, right? She scored 6 on 10, but I'll advise her she travels more and discover more of Africa, right? And if you have been watching us, I don't know, what has been your score? Drop it in the comment section below. Let me see. Don't tell me a lie, eh? Tell me how many you had right and how many you had wrong. Because we are here just to discover the continent, to learn something new about Africa. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back after the break. Ladies and gentlemen, Africa, you're welcome to the last section of our show, the last slot. Remember, if you've been watching me and just clicking on the subscribe button or dropping your comment is something I like when you do that, right? I just love that. So this is a section where if you watch my videos right up to this point, then know that you might go home with something from my guests. I'm right here with LoR'Terr. What I want to do now is discover all her products. She has so many natural products. And I don't know what I have here. So just tell us. From any product I pick, right? Let us know what it is. Now, this one is co-wash conditioner. What is this?
Okay, the co-wash conditioner is a wash product to wash your hair and keep it in the balanced pH.
Yes.
So they call it the conditioner, that's keeping it at a particular condition.
Okay.
So it is used to detangle. It helps in detangling.
All right.
Which is one of the most important products in the natural hair community. Any woman who has natural hair will understand that the conditioner is something you cannot do without. So the co-wash conditioner helps to detangle our natural hair. You know, our natural hair, they say they are sisters and they love to cover.
Right.
So
They tangle a lot. So this would...
helps in detangling.
Wow.
Natural hair.
Now we have hair shampoo. What's this?
Okay, that's the hair shampoo. It's made from an African black soap. Okay, it has your jojoba, your bayanda. It's just like its name, shampoo. I'm sure everybody understands shampoo.
To clean the hair?
Yes, to remove the excess
Grease, okay.
and dirt in your hair.
All right. Product number 3, we have in here scalp oil.
Oh, that's my baby product.
It's a new product.
No, I say my baby product like a baby
bestseller.
Bestseller because my salon stems from this product.
Oh, great.
When I started natural hair, I didn't have hair. What even pushed me to doing it when I lost all of my hair?
Oh, really?
Yes, because of bad
products.
No, not only bad products, bad habits.
Mm-hmm.
Understand, like what you do, lace fronts and stuff. So I had lost a lot of my hair. This product is what helped
bring back everything.
Bring back everything.
Wow. Product number 4, we have vegetable glycerine.
That's a nappy girl's best friend.
Nappy girls, like the low hair.
Nappy, like naturally happy. So we call ourselves nappy. The nappy girl's best friend because it helps to moisturize your hair a lot. So when you use it above or on top of any style, for example, if you have a twist or hairstyles, you need to mix it with water and spray.
Right. Product number 5, we are having here deep conditioning treatment. What's this?
Yes, just like its name implies, it's a deep conditioning treatment. Okay, the other one we have is a conditioner, which is a rinse out conditioner. But this one is also rinse out. We're going to condition your head deep, just like deep treatment.
You're tripping deep in the hair, right? Okay. Question, not question, like I just talk about question. I'm just on questioning. Now, product number 6, I have shea leave-in conditioner. Shea leave-in conditioner. Shea butter, huh?
Shea leave-in from shea butter. It's not pure shea butter.
Okay.
It's a shea leave-in because the base product is the shea butter. So you have it mixed with other. It's like the hair food. You know, you had it's like I keep going back to the whole wash conditioner. You wash out, and then this is the leave in. This is what you leave in at a good condition, which is one very important thing because when you wash your hair and you treat your hair and you rinse through of that stuff, you need to keep that hair at a good condition. So you then apply this one and leave it in. So it's like your hair food. You have everything that your hair needs.
All right, and then here we have curl custard.
Curl custard is what actually holds a salon. I think every salon who wants to do natural hair should have a curl custard. Just like its name curl, that's what activates the curls on your hair. So it's used for styling.
Wow. Guys, these are the products in front of me. And as I told you, her number is right here. Her number, direct. Call her. She is the owner of that place. And she told me something which I'm going to tell you right now. She said, if you're watching this video right up to this point, there is a code that you're going to see here. This is her code. It's called a secret code. So drop this in the comment section below and you're going to have a free hairdo. She wants to do this for 3 people. Okay, 3 people. She's having a branch. You have a branch in Bonamusadi, no, in Lopom, no Lopom Makepe, and Tradex Papuvita, Makepe, Bali. Yes, right. All right, at Bastos. So if you are in Yaoundé, if you are in Douala and watching this video, drop this code in the comment section below and stand a chance of going to any of her salons and they'll give you a free hairdo. They'll apply everything on your hair. This is huge for my fans because of the love that you guys show me here, right? I always negotiate this for you. Remember what I do, right? So, guys, the code is going to appear here. Drop it in the comment section below, and even if you don't stand it, even if you are not in the top 3, you can still get a discount because you're coming from this video. So, I hope you're going to give all my viewers a discount, right? But then let me just find out something very quickly. Are these your products expensive?
Oh no. For the records, I think I have one of the cheapest natural hair products.
The cheapest. So yes, price-wise is good.
Price-wise, it is very good.
Can I have a range?
What you're going to do, you have, for example, you have the shampoo at 4,000.
Wow.
That's half a liter.
Wow.
You have the conditioner also at 4,000. You have the curl custard at 4,500. You have the glycerin at 2,000.
It's not expensive. Guys, as you see, cost-wise or price-wise, you should be going to LoR'Terr Beauty Salon every day to do your hair. Male, female, children, whoever you are, the numbers on the screen. If you want a special session, book it directly with her. She's sitting right here with me. And go there, do your hair. That's a fact. Take it from me. So we've come to the end of the show. Thank you so much for really being here. But before you go, we are talking to Africa. This is Africa watching us all over the world. And I just want you to encourage someone. Look at your camera. Here's your camera right here. Talk to Africa.
What I want to talk to anyone who is listening and who feels you need to do something with your life. You should think of, there is a lot of business in the African community. A lot. I think we don't need anything out of Africa. Africa is a very resourceful country, a continent. So I want to encourage anybody who has the means to make any oil or any product of any sort to start off with what you have. And another thing is don't just do a business because you see another person doing a business. I want to encourage you to find that purpose that you were born for, because your passion is what is going to drive you. And once you start that passion, your passion will take you through to the end. So that I'm encouraging anybody, think of what you're passionate about and go for it. There is a lot to do in Africa, in every field that you're passionate about.
There you have it. There is a lot to do in Africa in every field that you're passionate about. So that is something that if you hear this, you just have to jump out of your bed and get started. Now, we have come to the end where you're going to be signing my African board. And let me tell you, when you sign this African board, right, it means that you are changing the African narrative. And you are part of the people who are rewriting the African script, making Africa believe in Africa. That's why your signature is going to be here. And by the time you sign this board as well, I am going to include you, or I'm going to invite you into the WhatsApp group for CEOs and people who are changing African game. So as you see here, there are people who've been on the show before you. So they've signed on so many other countries. So you're going to pick your own country and sign on. And by the time I'll do the final board, your face is going to be on that country. So which country are you going to sign on?
I feel guilty about the Congo.
You're going to sign on Congo. Yes. Somewhere here, right? Yes. Right. So she is signing on Congo because she made an error about the Congo question. It's to know, right? So let me have the CEO signature. Wow. C Money signature. Oh, put your name, your initial for here. C Money. Hey. Just one of your names. LoR'Terr. Wow. 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 Can you guys see this signature? This is money on its own. Thank you so much for coming. I'm very, very happy and delighted to have you on my show. And I hope you keep inspiring Africa.
I hope I do. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much. So, guys, here we come to the end of the show, and I hope you learned something from this show. You know, what I come here to do all the time is just to inspire you guys so that you can get started anywhere you are. And of course, if you are doing any activity, if you're an entrepreneur, you're a businessman or woman anywhere in Africa and you want to be on my show, contact the numbers on the screen. Let's schedule a shoot. There are so much that others can learn from your experience, and that's what I do on this show. And thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for dropping your comments. If you want me to talk about any topic, then drop it in the comment section below so that I can, bring an expert on the show so that we talk about that particular topic. We are also taking international guests, so if you are anywhere in Africa, we can do a Skype video for you or a Zoom video, right? So thanks for watching, and don't go away without clicking on the red subscribe button below to join the Business in Africa community. Don't scroll away because there are so many other videos on this channel that would probably be of very, value adding to you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. One love, Africa.